Hi crafty friends, welcome back. So we're now on to another pocket and another page. So all I've done with this one is I've cut my black card ready. This template here, if you remember that one for the smaller pocket, I've just drawn around the edges, obviously not across the top, and used that as a guide to how big I want my pocket. So I drew it out on here. Again, I have, not sure if you can see that, there you go, scored my flaps on there. Okay, and then I've cut a piece of paper to size, which is going to go on there. And then I've chose this beautiful perfume bottle that is going to be stuck on the top, go around there. So what I'm going to do now quickly is go around the edges of these with my black marker. My throat seems to have cleared up a little bit now. I'm just hoping it holds out. That on there. I've refilled my glue bottle and I did have to open a new one. So let's just do this. So I've opened a new one. And it does have a tendency to come out a little bit lumpy to begin with, but this is why we have baby wipes. So I'm just going to stick that into place where I need it to be. Like so, get that pushed down. What did I put my baby wipe? Oh, I think I threw it in the bin because I was refilling my glue. So let's grab another one. Glue spillages off of there. And then taking my pen again, I'm going to very carefully go around the edges of this perfume bottle. Just talk amongst yourselves or have a coffee while I'm doing this. This obviously, for people that have not been watching the other videos, just gets rid of that horrible white edge of the paper and just makes it kind of stand out a bit more when it's stuck against another piece of paper, like that. And then I'm going to get my little glue bottle, go around the edges of this. Oops, that was a bit much when it's come out of there, because I've just refilled it. Like so. And then place that where I think I'm going to want it. So I'll have it to one side there, I think. Let's get that pushed down. Glue coming out of the top there. I'll just take baby wipe and wipe off any glue spillages across the top there. Put that to one side for a second. And then before I decorate it, again, I'm going to cut across the top here and do my fold along my score lines. So leaving a border around the edge as best as you can. Try to make it kind of the same width all the way around. if you go off slightly, it's not going to notice too much, so you know, try not to stress about it. I'm just going to cut that bit off across there quickly because it's going to get in the way while I go around this side. Remember when you're going around corners to turn your card, not your scissors. Like so, okay. And I'm just going to cut the edge of my flaps off wherever I want them, across the top there, like that. And then I'm just going to give these a push down and fold them. Like so. Okay, so again, you've got that. And then I'm going to stick this into the next place here. Yeah, it's going to fit nicely. Glue spillage on that side. Don't want it on the other side. Won't be able to get anything in your pocket. Okay. And try and line that up where you want it to go. Over that way slightly. Like that. Give it a good push down. Wipe off any glue from around your edges. Like that. Now again, I'm just going to clip that in the two corners again on there because it's thicker in the corners, your card, where your flaps are, so I don't want that to come off across there. I think I'll put one on there for a minute. Okay, just while we do a flower. Move these bits out of the way. Put my lid back on my glue before that dries out. Move that out of the way quickly. Right, okay, so we need a flower. I'm going to take a piece of this. Just find a piece on here that is going to put a bit of a pattern onto the flower. That bit there should do. Like so. Take out my mouse mat. And then I want a black piece for the centre, so I'm just going to use this little scrap piece here. I'll just put to one side that I've been cutting my flower centres out of. Cut one of them. Okay. Taking me marker and just go around the edges of this flower. All these bits are a bit time consuming, but once you get used to it, you can kind of say to yourself, right, okay, well, if this album is going to be virtually the same on each page, I need X amount of flowers, and prepare everything beforehand, and then it's there ready to go. You can just grab it and put it all together, and it just makes life a bit simpler, because then you'll see how quick a journal can actually be done if you prepare beforehand, which I tend to do a lot of, but because of the purpose of this tutorial, obviously, I've not been able to do that. So because I wanted to just try and show you through this that, you know, you can do different things on your pages and such. Right, okay, so now we need to bring this back in where we've just stuck the bottle down on there. I'm going to remove these now because that should be well stuck on now. It takes a couple of minutes. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue the back of my flower up. Decide where I want that. I think I'll put that about there. And get the centre of that, I push down so it's stuck. And then put a tiny dab of glue in the middle of that for my flower centre. Like so. Put that there. Just to give that a push in the middle. So that's stuck down. Then again I'm going to cut a couple of leaves off of my die. From there. One there. And then it's just a matter of putting these in. God, there's so much glue coming off of this right moment. Because I've just refilled it. And it all wants to come out in one go. So just give that a little push down on that side. And then glue the back of this one up. And place that one in there. Like so. And give that a little push down just to make sure that's stuck there. Okay, so then you have your, that is your next pocket. Okay, and then we just need to move these to one side quickly. Move that out of the way. I have a piece of card here. I've not pre-cut this, but I'm hoping that it's going to be roughly the right size to slip in that pocket, and it is. It's perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's use the perfume bottle one. I've got a piece here that's big enough probably to fit on that. So we need to measure that first. That is going to be 1/8 over 5.5. So let's mark that first. There. And that there. And then we want, and that's bang on 4 inches, so we want 3 7/8 across that way. I feel like I've marked that one wrong. No, that's right. That's right. So one is 3 7/8, I said, didn't I? Which is going to be there. 3 7/8. Yeah. Just mark that across there. Obviously, you ladies, you know, as I've said previously in the videos, if you've got better quality paper that you're using, then it's so much easier to do this in your paper trimmer. But I've given in with that now. I know there's nothing wrong with the blade because it's cutting through my thick card very, very easily. But this paper, it just wants to chew it up, rip it, and so painstakingly, we're having to do it this way. So it just takes a little bit longer, that's all. Right, and let's just make sure that it's going to fit on there nicely before I actually... Right, okay, I want a tiny little sliver off the length. So I'm just going to eyeball that. I'll just take literally a 1/16 of an inch off of that end. There we go, so that will fit on there nicely. And just place that down on there so you've got roughly an even amount of border around each side. Give it a good push down. Don't forget to use your baby wipe to take off any glue spooges on the edges. Okay, and then bring your journal back in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that will slide into there like so. Okay, so there you have another pocket. Okay, so we don't really have much of this left now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages left to decorate. But look how much you've already done. All of that luscious goodness. Okay, so that's that one. I'll leave it there for now, guys, and then decide what we're doing on the next one, and I'll be back with you shortly. Take care. Love to you all. See you again soon.